it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and try out a new hair dye, but this is the L'Oreal Paris 7.5 Neutral Dark Blonde. This one is actually made for dark hair. I am using the Excellence Cream, so this one should be straight up like a cream, no liquid, no gooiness, no nothing, just a cream. So obviously it has the one bottle, it has the two bottle, and the two bottle is obviously the dye, and then we have the conditioner, and it comes with the instructions, and inside are the gloves. Oh, and this is what I was talking about the other day on my last video. So this box right here has this little extra, which is like a brush. So this one goes through your whole hair. You can press the bottle and go through it. I don't know if I'm going to use this one today. I might use it towards the end. We'll see. And it also comes with this. This is a pre-color treatment serum. Used before coloring, helps protect fragile hair. So I actually have not dyed my hair in almost 2 months. You guys see the hair, the color of it as well. I don't know why when I'm standing straight the color of my hair looks a little bit darker, but this is how my actual hair looks like. I have a bunch of studio lights on my hair so you guys can get like the actual true color of it, and you also can see, yes, the growth is so real. I don't know if you guys see it on there, but the growth is all the way up here. I usually never like to leave my hair go this long. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my bowl and my brush, and I'm going to put this right here on the side. Obviously, if you don't have one, you can go buy one at the 99-cent store. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the instructions. I never listen to the instructions. I just know 1, 2 goes into 1 and 3 is the last step. That's usually how it goes for every hair dye. Grab the gloves. These are clear gloves. I like the ones from Superior. They just feel so soft and smooth. Okay, so before quick preparation, you apply to the roots, you leave it for 20 minutes, and then it says to apply the remaining of the product on the rest of your hair for 10 minutes, but I do it a little bit longer just because my root area is so black. My roots go on for like a solid hour almost, because you know, I apply the product, I leave it on for 20-25 minutes, and then I apply it to the rest of my hair, and then I leave that under the cap for another extra 20-25 minutes. So in total it's like it's almost like a whole hour of hair dye, like concentrating on my roots. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm over here chit-chatting my life away. Let's just get started. So I'm going to use the pre-treatment. I'm going to twist this off. So the product is right here. It's not super slimy. It's very creamy. As you guys can see, it's not really sliding down as much. So I'm just going to use this obviously on the tips of my hair. Ooh, this smells good. It smells so floral-ish. It smells good. So I'm right here. I'm just applying it to the roots. To the tips. I don't know, sometimes I don't even catch myself saying the wrong thing. I catch it during editing. So it says avoid the roots, and I would imagine it says avoid the roots because the roots are already greasy. I don't know if I should be using the whole bottle, honestly, and I don't want to overdo it, because what if I overdo it and my hair just doesn't grab on the way it's supposed to, because I put so much of this pre-treatment on my hair. So that is my fear. But this is the last thing I'm gonna put in here. I think we're good, but it like brought down my hair. This feels like conditioner, honestly. I think we're good. I did not use all of it. There's still like maybe 1/4, maybe half of it left over. So now I'm gonna go ahead and mix the bottles. So one thing that I do love about L'Oreal, and they've done this obviously to all their color dye systems, but they have like this top right here, this little spin off top, which I think is amazing, and it's worth it, because in between you want to close this, you want to close the actual top and let it still stay warm in there so that it will work when you come back and do the rest of your hair. So I think that's really good about this. For other hair dyes, you just it's like this. You just twist it off and you can't close it. So this is really good for me. I like this. And then you have the die. So the die has, well, the developer, the color Creme, has a specific way to open it. So it says you're supposed to open it right here, take out this tube, this red thing that's right here, because it's right here. It's like a protector. You take it out, and then you close it back in so I could open the actual tube, and then you pour it into the bottle. And then the one thing I like about creams is it's so easy, like these tubes, it's so easy to squeeze every little bit of the product out. I'm just gonna like squeeze the rest of whatever's in here and pour it all up in here. Gotta make sure everything's in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna close it and mix the both products together. And then I'm gonna just dispose of all the stuff I'm not using. So like the dye, the color, put it in here. This, I'm just gonna put it back in here. So in my last video, I told you guys that I decided to split my hair a little bit different. So usually I would cut this section off right here and just leave the front. But now I leave all of this front section and I just split it right down the center. And I separate it. And then this part goes into the scrunchie. And then I'm dyeing this whole part right here. Well, the roots. Going deep down up in there for the roots. This is what the bottle looks like. It's really like opaque. It's like a white opaque color, but you can still kind of see inside. It's starting to get darker. So I'm gonna grab my gloves, put these bad boys on. I'm gonna grab my instruction paper and I'm gonna leave it right here on my lap because I am sitting down doing this. Again, I usually do this standing over the sink bowl with the paper there so that nothing will fall and nothing will get stained. But for the purposes of this video and because I don't want to stand and I just want to sit down, we're doing it sitting down today. So usually I would start on the side I part. But right now, I'm thinking we're going to just center it down low-key. So again, I washed my hair on a Friday night. I let it air dry. I put nothing in my hair from then until now. It's Sunday. My hair is already getting a little greasy. I have a really oily scalp. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is I'm going to take off this cap. Ooh, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. That thing just like flew. Okay, and then I'm gonna pour some into my bowl. It's not too much. Ooh, it really does move though. And then I'm gonna go in there with my brush and go in back and forth motions. And right off the bat, it smells super strong. I have to like get close to it, but I'm pretty sure as I keep dyeing my hair during this whole process, it's gonna get stronger and stronger. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So I have the brush flipped on one side and I'm just gonna go in right here and I'm just going to cover my roots, and then I'm gonna flip the brush and put the remaining product in there. So I can soak up every little strand right there. And again, you guys can see the difference between the black and my other hair color right now. Right there. And then pour some. Don't forget to like mix this bottle as you go. I don't know si me va a alcanzar. I'm starting to have like doubts that I might have needed another bottle. And then this one's a little bit more soaked than the last one that I just did, so this one should cover most of this and the back, hopefully. So I'm going in right here and then right here. Don't forget to cover the back. And then I'm just gonna pat on right here. Okay, and as you guys see, I got most of it coated. It looks like I have caspa. It looks like I have a little bit of dandruff in my hair. I forgot to mention this, but as you keep flipping your hair in smaller sections, they don't have to be thick sections. You want to keep it not as skinny but not as thick, in between, kind of like half an inch. You'll notice that this side, the one you just flip, will already have some product, so you don't have to worry about putting so much product on there as much as when I just started, you know, with both sides being super dry. So just keep that in mind to not overdo it on this one. You're just wasting a lot of product on hair that's already been kind of, you know, done. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue doing this through the rest of my hair, and then I will check back in when I'm done. Fingers and rub the product everywhere on my roots, because, you know, just in case I missed anything, this will hopefully spread the product through so that I will be able to get every last spot. Okay, so I'm pretty much just removing this and putting it in a bun, in its own little bun, so that I can now work on the back of my hair. So for the back of my hair, if you've been here before, you know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna go in straight with the bottle and hit the roots. So here we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my fingers. Be careful if you have sensitive skin. This thing is like hot and it feels hot. So you should definitely do a patch test before you put this on. And then on the bottom right here, I'm gonna pull up my hair and I'm gonna go in again. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit here also and put it in the bowl. And I'm gonna use the brush and I'm gonna just go in there. also. And then just rub the product in. Okay, and I'm gonna just go a little bit more. Alright, and then now I just take this off. I'm gonna check on right here. See, everything's fine. Alright, and then I'm gonna go on up. So right now I'm gonna just cap this back on. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna take off my gloves. Okay, so I bought these at Walmart. They're like $1 for 30 plastic caps. So the good thing about these clear ones is that you can see the progress in your hair, and also some of my scalp right now is going a little bit darker. But let's go ahead and with the ears and everything. This is pretty good cap though, low key. I'm gonna check back in with you guys in 20 minutes and then we will continue with the rest of the hair. All right guys, I'm back. It's been 27 minutes. I'm almost hitting the 30-minute mark. But let me take this off. Okay, I'm gonna put my gloves back on. Let's get down to business again. I did put obviously the cap in there. It was really warm in there. It was a little tingly. So if you have a very sensitive scalp, again, I would really suggest you do a patch test just to be on the safe side, because you do not want to have your whole scalp burning. So I'm going to take this off. And now I'm going to do the rest of my hair, like my actual hair. And I don't know if you guys see this, like my scalp is slightly a little red. It's a little irritated. This dye right here is something else, like it's something else. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix this bottle up. I don't know if you guys see or you can tell, but the bottle is super darker now compared to when we first started. And I'm going to, I usually tend to like section off like the front and the back, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna, whatever's hanging in the front, I'm just gonna let it hang in the front, and then I'm gonna tie the rest of this. I don't know if I really want to use this brush. I'm gonna try one, so just for purposes of this video, I'm gonna grab this one section right here, and I'm going to squeeze and pull. Oh shoot, you see that? This is what I'm talking about. It fell right on my lap, and like nothing really went in there. Nah, I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna use my method that I always use. So I lost some hair dye, and you know, everything's precious right now. I have half of the bottle. The half should be enough. Let's uncap this. So what what I do is I grab a portion of my hair, let's just say this portion, I put my hand under it, and then I slowly squeeze all the way to the bottom, and then I go back in and disperse the product all over my hair. And if it looks a little dry, just go back in there. And again, the scent on this is very strong. I can feel it always in my eyes. My eyes will start kind of getting like tear-eyed when I have it near my face. It's strong. Also, I go in up, I start right here, and then I disperse the product down there, because I don't want to reapply any to my roots, because I already applied product to my roots. Obviously, we started with the roots, right? So you don't want to waste extra product, so avoid the roots, especially because you already did the roots. And you see, as I'm squeezing, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's product there, and it's kind of just sliding down with it. And then if I still have it stuck on my hands, I just go back in and go all the way through with it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna actually clip this and then clip this. I have clips, I just left them because I was like, oh, they're white, I don't think I need them, this should be easy. Princess Leia bun up in this bitch. Okay, so you guys see it. It looks pretty moist right here in the front portion. But if I flip this, it's not as moist. So again, just making sure I have every little strand of hair. My eyes want to cry. Oh. I don't know if you guys can tell, my roots are starting to not look blackish anymore. They're actually starting to have a tone to them. So that tells me the hair dye is working. And I'm trying not to waste so much of it because obviously I still have to do the back portion of my hair. So, you know, I don't want to go too crazy with so much product here. The problem with this dye is that because it is a cream, it like dries up. And I don't know if I have any product in there because it looks dried up. Okay. So now I'm going to take this out. And if you see a tear on my face, it's because of the hair dye. The hair dye just made my eye cry. So I'm gonna start grabbing strands the same way I was just doing the front. Starting to get low on the bottle. This is the part where I always start freaking out because I don't know if I have enough. You know? And sometimes my hand will be heavy when I press product. So there's that. I'm just gonna apply some right here. Yeah, most of it. Pretty good. I'm down to the last little bit. Alright, now let me massage my scalp. And then I'm gonna flip it real quick. And then the last bit that I'm gonna do is the front. It's so watery, it just like slides everywhere. Oh, and I forgot my eyebrows. How did I forget my eyebrows, guys? Forgot my eyebrows. I'm going to now put this up again. Okay. I'm gonna apply whatever's left to the eyebrows. I apply product in there, and then I press down with this because I need to make sure that it's really in there. And then if it's messy, you can just go in with some rubbing alcohol to clean up. This is gonna stay on for about 20 minutes. I will let you guys know how that's going. I will be right back. Alright guys, it's been well off over 20 minutes and you guys can see my hair is starting to change color. So I know that the dye is actually working. So I'm gonna go ahead and shower. I'm gonna wash off my hair. I'm gonna use this conditioner to seal everything in there. And then I'm gonna style my hair and then I'll be right back with you guys once I'm done. And this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I think my hair came out solid. Do you guys see anything that's off? I think I did a pretty good job. Also, if you guys are interested, I did use a blow dryer brush. It's not the same one I always use. I actually got rid of it. I did get an email from Amazon telling me that they actually recalled it because it started going up on flames, and the other day I turned it on and it was making a weird noise and I was like too scared to use it, so I got rid of it. But what do you guys think? I think my hair came out good. Like my roots blended out so well considering I had so much growth. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are going to try it down below. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like it, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.